This is real life.
With progressive lung disease, there are certain parts that aren't just gonna get better with IVs anymore.
Don't you think we're better together? Oh, I think we are.
Good morning, guys. It's kind of a, I don't know if we should call it a good morning because we're trying to get out the door to go to blood work. And I was upstairs getting dressed and Mary came downstairs and found herself coughing and throwing up. So it's a little bit of a rough start, but that's the way it goes.
It's sunny out.
It is sunny out and we get to go drive in the sun and go get blood work. We've got to see what Mary's drug levels are, what her blood numbers are, kind of assess where things are at, where her dosing's at. But this is real life. I mean, normally we would wait to get out the door, be in the car, have our lungs a little more settled, but every once in a while we'd try to pick up the camera in these moments and say it's not always easy getting out the door for Mary. And
I think for me, it's a lot about like the recovery. So I'm gonna eventually be able to get out of here, and then it's my choice how I respond or how I choose to move on with my day. And for me, that's often like, it's okay, made it past it, get out the door. If we're going somewhere, crank the music up and don't dwell on this.
okay.
But also in a normal day, I would be able to just lay in my bed on my side and let my lungs gently wake up.
Ease into kind of
Clearing my lungs gently versus, good morning, wake up, stand up, get dressed, go to the car, like all of this. But it does get a little frustrating because I'm like 3 weeks into IVs. I'm like, it'd be great if this was one of the parts that IVs could like take care of for me.
Yeah.
But I think I've just realized, like, with progressive lung disease, there are certain parts that aren't just gonna get better with IVs anymore. Like, it just is what it is. But I have to say, throughout the day, my lungs are doing, I'm much more functional, like,
yeah.
Walking from room to room, I'm not coughing like I was.
Yeah.
Just like overall, I do think that the IVs are helping, but there are some things that they just can't wave their magic wand at.
Yeah.
Or they try to wave their wand, but it doesn't work.
Yeah.
All right, we got it.
Good job. All right, we gotta get in the car and go, but we did put ingredients in the bread maker last night to have a fresh loaf of bread ready for us, and I already ate the butt of the bread and it's so good, and we're gonna make Mary a little slice before we go.
Nice thing about having IVs coming all the time, they come in these really nice plastic bags, and then we can use it for bread and stuff. Sweet. Yes. Are we ready? All right, let's go.
Okay, we are home, and look at these two. It's sunny, it's like 50 degrees out, and it's just beautiful. And we need to show you guys yesterday. Well, first of all, look how cute he is. Oh, Ollie boy. We'll have to show you. I need to grab the camera out of the car, but we'll have to show you that yesterday after church, Mary and I were able to go out and we got a bunch of bird stuff for the springtime and summertime, because it looks like birds are back. And we think that the same family of birds from last year are back. So I'll grab the camera and show you guys.
Hi, you guys. I don't know if I've vlogged since we got home, but we got home from blood work, and yeah, everything's status quo in blood work land, thankfully. I still am just like in shock. My doctor and I joked about a couple of reasons, like, oh, maybe this is why my blood work's doing okay, or like my bone marrow's handling everything. I mean, we have some like speculations, but ultimately there's just really no knowing how after, let's see, maybe the last, I don't know, 3 years, my blood levels like dropped so drastically and so frequently when I'm on IVs, and like it wasn't like that forever. It was just like the last 3 years or so. And anyway, why all of a sudden this course of IVs and the last course of IVs, my levels are like, they drop, but they don't drop into dangerous territory. Like they drop and then they plateau and they're okay. So anyway, no knowing why, but just so thankful. And one of the ladies at the blood lab today was like, oh, you have to come so often. And for me, I was like, oh, it's okay, because when I'm in the hospital, sometimes I have to do blood work every single day, like depending on if whether it's like drug levels or my kidneys. Oh, when I had that acute kidney injury, they were drawing every single day because we had to make sure if my kidneys started like bumping up again that we like, whatever. Sometimes we have to do it every single day. So every other day, yeah, every other day is what it's been. I guess it was last week, and then it'll be most likely that this week as well. Although I'm kind of wondering, looking at those numbers, maybe I will be able to wait till Thursday this week, but I'm not sure. I'll have to wait and hear from my team if they need me to go in on Wednesday or just wait till Thursday. But anyway, blood levels are stable. My vancomycin level it's on the lower end of where my team wants it, but it is technically therapeutic. So I'll wait to hear from them if they end up changing my dose or not. But anyway, for now, everything is status quo. I'm just feeling really exhausted right now, but that's understandable. And the other night, I prepped a couple veggies and stuff for making beef stew. Like I shredded and sliced the carrots and the onion. I was on a roll the other night, and I just like chopped a whole bunch of stuff. And so I was like, okay, I better throw that in the Instant Pot. We better get this going. And so I just started that. Peter just started some rice. And yeah, we're gonna be set for dinner in like, has the Instant Pot heated up yet?
Yep, 14 minutes.
14 minutes. So that's exciting. I was having kind of that afternoon, like kind of shaky feeling. But I think eating some pot roast or whatever it's called, beef stew, and I think that'll help me feel better. And I'm done IVs for right now for a couple of hours. I'm just doing my thing. Oh yeah, you were asking if we wanted to do a live stream?
Yeah.
right, we gotta go figure out if we're doing a live stream. All right, let's look at this. Open this beef stew up and see what it looks like. Oh, it does look good. I think it looks really good. Meh. Okay, we just, that is gonna be roasted asparagus and roasted radishes. If you've never had roasted radishes, they are really interesting. They cook up and feel a lot like potatoes, but they're kind of flavorless, but I don't know, I really like them. Okay, there's my beef stew. I think it looks really good. And the rice maker just did its happy little song because it's done. I think we are close to eating and hopefully getting more energy. These are incredible. Oh, they are really, really good. It is olive oil. I think it's Peter, I sent him the recipe and he put it together. I think it's garlic powder and then Parmesan on top. So good. So good. Okay, I was gonna nonchalantly film him, but he like stared into the camera. He also thinks dinner tastes amazing. His own special dinner. You can keep eating. Ollie, Peter's just checking the microphone out there. Ollie also thinks dinner tastes amazing. Is that amazing? Peter and I picked out these new bowls for him, and we are loving them. All right, and there's what the radishes look like. Here's our beef stew on some rice, potatoes, carrots, beef, and onions.
Amazing, thank you, honey.
Thanks for doing these. These are amazing, you should taste them.
Okay, awesome, I'm excited. Should I do a little taste test?
Yes, for sure.
With my 2 forks. Okay, asparagus.
Yeah, so good. I was just eating them by hand, and they're like amazing.
That is really good. Let me try these.
Those are 400 degrees.
400?
Is that your first time having?
No.
No.
I've had them plenty
Are they
of times,
good?
but yeah, they're really good. They're sweeter than I feel like they usually are.
Cool, that's good. And he's having some kombucha.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm having some fighter water. So there's that.
Okay guys, I gotta show you what we did yesterday. First of all, we brought our bird feeder and we put it, not bird feeder, well, we did bring our bird feeder. Here is our bird feeder, and we have that in the tree. And then you guys saw it the other day, we got this bird house, and then we were like, it's so magical. Well, we brought our bird bath over here, and the tree was filled with birds yesterday. And so we went to the store and we got another birdhouse. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. Sorry, I have coffee in my other hand. Look at this cute little birdhouse. And then over here in our side yard, we got this little birdhouse we put on this tree. And we got 2 bird feeders. And with those bird feeders, we got 2 different, this is fruit and nut over on the right. And that is like the thistle seed. And so all the birdies should be happy. And then I don't know if Mary showed you these, but she got these little, like, I don't even know what they're made of. Are they like ceramic? Little mushrooms. They're so funny.
Okay, I feel like this is the first gift of summer.
Oh, that's incredible.
Oh wow, you really can't tell on the camera, but take it from me. That is a beautiful sunset.
It is beautiful. Wait, let me turn this light so you can see it.
Look at that. Summer is coming.
You know when tiredness is so real that it's tangible? Like you can touch the tiredness?
Uh-huh. Yes. I'm touching it.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for joining us, and
Peace out.
as always, we will see you tomorrow. Good night.
Oh, wait, where's Ollie?
Oh yeah, we were discussing on the live stream how you look like Ollie, so we'll just end on your beard.
Yeah.
Just kidding. We'll go find him. Oh, hold on. Don't forget you're attached. Okay. There he is. Good night, everybody.